can I be honest with you for a second? Like, truly honest. Do you know how much you are leaving on the table by not investing in your mental and emotional health? Do you not realize that? Because I feel like if you realized it, you would be putting that to the forefront of all of your decisions, and all the things that you have to do, and all of the things on the to-do list. You would put that at the forefront, because you would realize that a true mental and emotional awareness would flow through that. And so you would know that you are going to guarantee yourself the true success for this journey by actually taking that step first. You would do that. And because I know you're probably not doing that, yet you have a small inkling that is telling you that is what you're supposed to be doing, you find yourself looking for content. You find yourself looking for information that is going to garner and truly serve that purpose. That is what you're looking for. So just know, if you're on this video, I know why you're here. Like, you literally were meant to be here. It was by design. Even if you see me and you've known me all my life and you happen to come across it and you said, oh, it's just because I've known her. No, it's not, because there are people who have known me longer than you that won't see this. Know that this is for you. Know that this is for you. Take your mind out of how it's supposed to be and realize how it is. Nothing is by chance, okay? So because I know that you're probably not putting your mental and emotional health to the forefront, I want to challenge you to think about how many years you've wasted. Because yeah, we're learning from these years, but if we're not actually doing anything to continue the learning, you're not learning. You're just repeating cycles. You're just repeating processes over and over again, getting the same result, and then going for a slightly bigger fish, and then getting the same result, and then going for a slightly bigger fish, and then getting the same result. At some point, you got to get tired of that and realize that this is all a cycle. It's not actually true, authentic, outside of the box experiences. And that is what you want. Your soul wants that. You literally look all over the town, all over the place, all over the internet for this particular thing. Yet it's so funny. It's hilarious because it's so simple that it seems like it's BS. That's the whole thing. It's so simple that it feels like it's BS. You just know that it can't be true, because it's just like, that's too simple. I've already heard that before. But I need to let you know that you can hear something 1,000 times. The part that is for you will be for you. And sometimes it will be 0 parts that are for you, because it's not your time to learn it. It's not your time to access that information. It's not your time, and that's okay. But you have to know that just because it wasn't your time that time does not mean that that dictates every time that goes on from out here. Like, from there out, I meant to say. From there out. You have to embody that you have the power to make the next choice, and the next choice does not have to be the most logical choice. Maybe you were looking for a sign. Maybe you were looking for a sign to know if you should do this or not. Let this be your sign. Let this be your sign that your soul came to your body to go on a journey. And have you learned anything throughout this journey? Let that be the way that you get from point A to Z. Not by just living, but by living and then checking that you are living in a way that is progressive. And if you keep doing that same cycle, you have no other choice but to win. Like, you have no other choice but to excel. You have no other choice but to elevate now. Before, it was in a cycle of live, keep my eyes closed, live, keep my eyes closed. You were not even awakened. You were not even aware. The things that you are doing that make sense to you are what's keeping you in the same cycle. You're going to have to make some decisions that don't even make sense to you in order to get to the next level sometimes. Because you have to know that as long as the intention is to learn and the intention is to grow, whatever step that comes your way to take is going to be the best step. as long as you're aware, awakened, and conscious whenever you do it, and not asleep and scared and fearful and holding back. You have to know that. We've been taught that living this life is linear, when really it's that time I was in a relationship for 3 years. When we say this, like this relationship, it's like a blip in history. If I said, oh, did you date this person? You're like, yeah, I did. But there was a pocket there that was 3 years deep that you went into and learned and grew, or didn't grow, or progressed, or whatever you want to say. And then you came out of it and continued on with your life. So life is not so linear where it does not have pockets. This is an area where you learn, but you dive deep in to learn. This is not 1 year, this is not 2, this is not 3, this is not 20 or 30. This is a lifetime, lifelong kind of thing. And that is called betterment. That is called leveling up. That is called ascending. Like our ascended masters, we are supposed to learn from them and continue to level up our journey. But if we are not doing that and checking that we are doing that, we are doing nothing. We are doing nothing. So I hope this download was one that you receive, and that is something that makes you think and makes you just question things just a little bit. I hope it just plants just a seed of doubt, so that you could actually expound on that and see just how wrong you are. And being wrong is so fun, because now you get to see what it's like to be right. And you get to decide now what is right. You get to rewrite your story. That is the beauty of being wrong. So please, I hope that you take this video and are so wrong that it's ridiculous. And I also hope that you comment your experiences, because I would love to know. Like, I really want to know. I love hearing stories like that, because I don't hear many of them. And they're just so like, ooh, just so delicious to me. But do that for me, please. Make sure you're doing the commenting and subscribing, and I don't know, all the things. I never quite remember what to say. But please support this channel, because this channel supports you. Have a beautiful day.